That said, the 3,000-meter world record is held by Cindy Klassen at 3:53. We'll see her coming up. These skaters are still about 10 seconds off, and it's a little funny just there to see a false start in the 3,000 meters. 7.5 laps. You're not going to get that much by jumping the gun, as they say. But then again, in a sport where time is what matters, split seconds do help.
Jilleanne Rookard, the American on the inside, 13th in the world. And she's up against Monique Kleinsman, the Dutch skater, ranked 14th.
And Rookard is certainly an up-and-comer for the U.S. team. She's been new on the scene in the last few years and really doing phenomenally, especially in these longer events.
We continue on in the pairings in the ladies' 3,000 meters. Jilleanne Rookard of the United States.
And with the first half lap at 19.88, you see that she's in first. That's a very fast start. Fast forwarding to the last lap, we'll see if she can hold on. She's still in fifth at this point. It's not quite as important to get off to a fast start in the 3,000 as it was in the 1,500s that we saw earlier. But Rookard clearly working on her speed and doing well at that.
Not a bad race going here for Rookard, the American. Jilleanne Rookard off the final turn and down the final straightaway, racing against the clock here. And she goes 4:05 low and goes into third place. Kleinsman of the Netherlands in fifth. So Catherine Rainey of the United States has put her time in the books. And now we get another American, Jilleanne Rookard. Saw her earlier, 26-year-old.
Rookard is new to the scene. She was a surprise to many at the trials and how well she did. Jen Rodriguez is still the U.S. hopeful in this event of a medal contention, but Rookard has made her way up to 24th in the World Cup standings.
Monique Angermüller of Germany. And she's ranked at number 25.
And these skaters, again, want to get off to a very fast start. You see Rookard doing exactly what she should here. Working very hard, swinging both arms, quick tempo to get up to speed. There's a staggered start. The skater on the outside, in this case Angermüller, was staggered on the backstretch, but now that they've skated this first turn, they're even. When they cross the finish line, they'll both have the same distance to skate, and they'll have 3 laps to go.
Rookard and Angermüller. This 1,500 pairing. Rookard of the United States, Angermüller of Germany.
And Angermüller went over the top, as they say, so she had the outside lane and actually skated in front of Rookard to get in front, but Rookard did have a draft there, hopefully saving some energy for the laps to come. When they cross the finish line, they'll have 2 laps to go. And Angermüller from Germany. Germany, like Holland, is great at long track speed skating, particularly in the women's longer distances. So this is a 1,500, it's a middle distance. The 3,000 and 5,000 meters are longer. But it's a big sport in their country. The Germans always do well. Coaches wouldn't say that they have the best technique out there. A lot of upper body movement, but they're incredibly strong.
Angermüller at the bell lap. 400 meters for Angermüller. See what kind of a time Rookard can get out of this.
And Rookard still posted a good second to last lap time of 30 seconds. The thing with Rookard is she's new onto this international scene, being in the top 20, top 25. She's hoping to do well at this Olympics, but I really look forward to seeing her 4 years from now.
Down the home stretch, Rookard. But it's Angermüller well out in front. Angermüller goes into the lead, closes in 31.9, and Rookard into second.
Angermüller's clearly happy with that. Time of 1:54.5. Still a few seconds off the world record held by Canadian Cindy Klassen of 1:51.79. But what this does mean for Angermüller is that solidifies a spot in the Olympics if she can get into a certain placement. It's pretty complicated how they decide who skates in the Olympics. You can make it based on overall World Cup points or based on time. In Angermuir's case,